First and foremost, I would expect the alliance to recommit itself to the reassurance initiatives announced at the Wales Summit 2 years ago in 2014. Specifically, I would expect to see an emphasis on exercises, training events, and other activities that the alliance has undertaken and will continue to undertake in an effort to reassure the allies, specifically those in the East, vis-a-vis the insecurity created by Russia and its invasion of Ukraine. Now, I would also expect to see the alliance build upon that reassurance with an emphasis on deterrence, that is, reacting now to this new normal, a new way ahead for the alliance in the East. I expect that deterrence to be anchored on a new military posture in the East, specifically comprised of an American rotational brigade deployed to the Baltic states, Poland, Bulgaria, and Romania, but also augmented by other allied contributions, specifically the Brits and the Germans. Now, from the American perspective, multilateralizing what to date has looked like simply an American commitment to that increased rotational presence is absolutely vital. The commitment that is represented by Article 5 cannot simply be underpinned by the United States, and I think Washington in particular will be looking for allied contributions to that rotational presence. Now, at the same time, I think we should also expect the alliance to take sort of a two-track approach to what's happening in the East. That is, in addition to these reassurance and deterrence efforts, we should also expect the alliance to maintain an open hand toward Russia. We've seen very recently, after a 2-year break in meetings of the NATO-Russia Council, that forum is now reinitiated, and I would expect to see the alliance try to maintain that open hand toward Russia. Of course, the alliance is also going to look to the south, primarily at the risk posed by returning foreign fighters. And here I would expect the alliance to reiterate the important role its forces are playing, specifically its naval forces, in interdiction in the Aegean and Mediterranean seas, as well as the potential the alliance has for providing military support to civilian authorities who have the primary task of responding and preventing terrorist attacks. Now, I would also like to see the alliance address the authorities granted to the Supreme Allied Commander in Europe, the SACEUR, the alliance's chief military officer, to better enable him to move forces within European allies across the continent in response to a grave provocation by external actors like Russia. However, I'm less confident that the alliance will muster the political will to do that. Thanks so much for your time.